Alright guys, I'm sitting waiting for the fish truck so I can get my fish from my Aquaponics. So I'm just waiting for him to show up. It's supposed to be at 12:30. It's 12:16 right now. It don't look like there's a whole lot of people here, so this might go quick once he gets here. I've never been to this spot before, so I'm not sure how they operate. I went inside. This usually you go sign and get a number, you know, in the order that you're here, and they said no, they don't have nothing like that here. So I guess it's when he pulls up, he just, whoever gets in line, that's the order. So it don't look like there's anybody else here. I could be sitting in the wrong spot too. I don't know, so we'll see. So hey, so yeah, I'm gonna get my aquaponics back going now after the hurricane. I lost all my fish, so I'm getting some channel cats and I'm getting some largemouth bass. And I have to stop and get some food when I get home. I'll go to Tractor Supply and get some food. Alright guys, well I got my fish. And get this open here. And I'm going to put them in this ice chest here. Okay, got my fish. I'm heading to back home. I got to get them in the water. I got a nice little rod. Let me just show the truck. This is the truck. And they well, my YouTube channel, just showing people, showing the truck. All right, I'll keep y'all updated. All right, guys, I'm back here at the Aquaponics. Got to get the fish in the water, man. They've been in this bag for a long time. I hope I don't have dead ones. Okay. Hopefully these fish will be okay. They're kind of just sitting on the bottom. They're not really moving. I got to do something and fix this side over here. The back 2x4 that's connected to the hinges. Apparently it came loose, and so I can't open it, and I need to open it. If I open it, it's going to break, and I need to work on fixing it. But I see the fish kind of sitting on the bottom. I don't see any floating. Yeah, that's a good sign. And I see a lot of buildup of some algae and stuff. I probably need to clean my filters out. But time to get this thing rolling again. Okay guys, I'll keep you updated. Alright man, what I'm going to do on the Aquaponics is I'm going to take this side off and fix it. So I can open it up and we could be able to see the fish in here. But I could see them and they're not laying on the bottom anymore. Matter of fact, there's only one of them here, so they're done swam to the back already. So apparently they probably doing good. They were in a little bit of shock in the beginning, where all they did was just kind of lay there. And I grabbed this net and put it down there, and they didn't even move. So I knew they were in shock. So I left them alone, and now they seem to be doing better. So I'll leave them alone tonight, and then tomorrow we'll get in here. I'm gonna take this door off, this one side, like you can see that it needs some help. I can't open it because that back 2x4 wants to come off. It's really not attached well to the two sides, so I got to
refix all that. That's because water splashes there. It's probably rotted underneath. So I'll redo that door tomorrow because it's getting late for me to even break my tools out and get started this evening. It'll be way too late. So that's going to be my little project for tomorrow. I'll start my day off with that. Then we'll meet out here. You can see me fix that. Plus, we'll see if we can see the fish. And also, I'm going to start clearing out the bed and start planting seeds. I'm going to plant seeds. I did that last year and it really worked out really well. Things grew from seed and did excellent. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get all these little cups out. And just be careful because I want to put them back in the same hole so I don't have to disturb the rocks much. I'm going to put new rock wool in it and then set seeds in it. And we'll get them things, get them rolling. And then get this aquaponics going. So in a matter of a month from now, from when I plant it, we're going to see a major difference here going on in the aquaponics. So, all right, guys. So I'll meet you here in the morning, and we'll get this thing fixed up, and you can spend the day with me and watch me repair my aquaponics, and then start planting the seeds in aquaponics. Okay. See you tomorrow. All right. Good morning. Here we are by the aquaponics, and gotta fix my door here. This one I can't open it because the 2-bar that's running this way has come loose from the 2 ends. It needs to be reattached. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these screws out where the hinge is. Let's see if I can slide it back. Good. It's holding good and tight there.
Okay, so the problem is this hinge right here is so rusted it's not moving at all. I'll move it down and make some new holes. Excuse me. This one might be a little soggy here. I don't know what's in. No, let's call it. It's working again. All right, working. Now, the next step is to get all these cups out of here. Let me get my little container, a little bucket. This looks like something that was planted in there.
So we're going to reuse the cups, but I'm going to change the rock wool that goes in the inside of it.
Okay, I just wanted to maybe go over the aquaponics with you on how it works. Like if you're new to my channel or you're new to aquaponics, don't know much about it, I have this horse trough down here that I'm using for a grow bed. I mean for a tank, okay? And so the difference between, and you probably heard hydroponics, and that's, you got food, you know, you plant your plants in these little cups, and the roots hang down in the water, and you add nutrients to the water. You can see that at in Epcot, Disney World. Excuse me, they grow a lot of their food for their restaurants on the site there, and they grow a lot of their vegetables and greens and stuff. So anyway, but so this is not hydroponics. This is aquaponics, where you use fish in the water, and the fish waste gets pumped into rock gardens. Well, for this size, I just have this one rock garden here, and this is from a IBC tote, which when I first started off, the tank was the other section of this. I had cut a piece off and turn it over, and you make it the grow bed in the bottom. The rest of it you use as your tank. Well, that only gave us like about 150 gallons of water, and so this thing, I got about 500 gallons of water. I could put more fish in it, and it works pretty good. What you would say, the ratio works really well. Okay, so all right, so what happens is in aquaponics, the water fills up this bed, and it drains and fills up and drains all constantly, all day long, every day. It does this every day, all day long, okay? And what happens, naturally, there's a bacteria that forms on the rocks, okay, in aquaponics, and this does this in nature along streams and brooks, things like that. There's a bacteria that converts the ammonia from the waste into nitrates and nitrogen and stuff. Okay, nitrogen. That's what your plants eat. That's the food for your plants. Okay, so what I wanted to show you here a little bit how it's working, and I'm going to kind of shoot underneath and show you the drain, and I'm going to zoom in on it. So see if we can catch it. See, there's the drain. Now you see nothing's coming out of it at the moment because the bed is, I mean the bed is filling up with water. Let me kind of set my camera where I can keep it from moving. There we go. And that's the drain. So what happens is and let me get back here now. Okay, so what happens is the water, okay, you got this outer pipe here. You can see it. Let me zoom in on it for you a little bit. It's, see how it's got holes in it?
got the holes in it. That's so the water could get in there. And then it has this, that's a 4-inch pipe. There's a 2-inch pipe right here with a cap, that at the bottom of that, there's some little notches cut out to allow the water to fill up that tube, that 2-inch tube. Now inside that tube is a 1-inch pipe, which is cut a little bit below, about 1 inch below the top of this grow bed. And the water fills up there, and then when it starts getting into the other little 1-inch pipe inside of there, it creates a suction, a siphon, and it begins to siphon the water down. And that's what I'm going to show you here, guys. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it starts draining. And you can see the pipe, and I'm going to try to focus in on it a little more for you guys. There it is. And you'll be able to see it when it begins to drain. You'll see how the water just gushes out. But we could sit here a few minutes. Let's see. There we go. There we go. See it? Watch it now. Keep watching. Let me get up close. And look at it. That's just gushing out. And it's going to drain that bed out. It's going down to the bottom. You can see how air is getting in it now because it's sucking water off the bottom. There it goes. Now it's probably just draining out the pipe now, maybe. This is where it'll keep coming out if I got water going too hard. This way I got to slack it back up like the head right there. Yeah. If you got too much water coming in, it'll just keep doing that because it's not giving it time to totally drain. It's just about to stop. There it goes. So the bed is filling up again. And that water that comes after the water that's coming out of there, is now filtered of the fish waste, and so it's like clean water going back into the tank. And that just does that all day long. It's recycling the water. It's cleaning the water, and the nitrogen is actually staying. Actually, it will be absorbed up by the plants that you have in there. Ain't that amazing? So I gotta get working on today, getting plants in here. Well, not the plants, seeds. I'm going to plant some seeds, and